Hey, what's up everyone? This is Wes Mahler. I'm here in Denver, Colorado at the Hyatt Regency Hotel right next to the convention center. We just finished the affiliate convention. It's the first event these guys put together. You know, there was a lot of buzz and some interest on the forums and on the blog posts about this event and what it would be like. And it turned out okay. There wasn't a ton of people here, but there was enough people here to make it interesting, to build some new relationships and strengthen and build upon relationships we built in the past. So overall, we found it actually very good. Roland and I, who both attended the event, will definitely be attending next event. So I'm just sitting in the hotel room. I accidentally thought I was flying out today, Saturday, but it turns out I accidentally, registered my plane flight for Sunday. So basically, after the convention, I'm just sitting around in Denver for a whole extra day by myself. So I got this cool Flipmino a couple days ago to start, video blogging and recording history on what we're doing. And, I just thought I'd shoot a quick video on this idea right here that, all of us entrepreneurs work really hard, and a lot of us are believing in this idea that we're going to work really hard now, so in the future we won't have to work as hard, and we'll be able to have more spare time to do whatever we want. I was watching a presentation by David Heismer. This is the guy that developed Ruby on Rails, and he works for 37 Signals, a very successful developer and internet entrepreneur in the Silicon Valley area. And for whatever reason, one of the questions came up. Someone was asking, how do you stay productive 24/7? And, for whatever his response was, he went back to this idea, which wasn't even the main idea of his presentation. But he was saying, if you really believe the idea that if you work really hard now and in the future you won't have to work as hard and you'll have a lot more fun, what you'll find yourself doing is lying to yourself. And basically what would happen is in the future, most likely, you're going to work even harder than you do now. So his whole solution was basically, understand that yes, we're going to work hard, and in the future, yeah, you may have a little bit more money or whatever it is that you're trying to get at. But more often than not, you're going to end up working really hard now and just as hard, if not more, in the future. So the idea is to, instead of just having this idea that you're going to have all this spare time in the future, instead start incorporating that spare time and the fun things that you'd want to do into your work life and actually making that a priority. Because what you'll find out is that you're going to work, and then 4, 5, 10, 20 years down the line, you're still going to be working. So I'm 22 now, and I definitely believe the idea that I'm just going to work really hard, and later I'm going to have a lot of fun. And what I found out was, even now, 4 years into it, I'm still working extremely hard, and I don't see anywhere that it's going to slow down. And the more work you do, the more committed you have to get to it, and the more things that you just have to take care of every day. And so it's a non-stop struggle to stay productive. So, I just met someone else who is very successful. They found a company that does millions of dollars a year in revenue, and he basically believed the same idea. And he's been working for a long time. He's 39 now, and he still pretty much said he didn't have a personal life. So he says if he had to do it all over again, he definitely would have had some more spare time. So I would start incorporating just having fun in your spare time, and start making it a priority. Even though, yes, maybe I'm 22 now, and I've worked really hard and I've studied a lot of books, and I'm really not that successful yet. We're building a startup. It has some potential. We still have a lot of ways to go, and my friends and colleagues who are graduating college right now, we're all looking for jobs, and some of them aren't getting them. Yes, I am maybe in a little better position, than some people are, just because that's what I wanted, and that's what I've been working for, and that's what I've been committed to. But something you have to realize is what Jim Rohn said. One of my mentors was that some goals cost too much. So even though you might achieve something that you want to achieve, a certain goal, sometimes achieving that goal costs too much in other areas. Maybe health, maybe family, maybe relationships, maybe spiritual. And going for these goals can sometimes cost too much. So you really need to take into account that yes, work really hard and get what you want, but at the same time understand, realize that, have a little bit of fun. So I'm grateful that I had a chance to watch that. It was kind of an eye opener for me, understanding that yes, you're going to work really hard now, but you're probably just going to work even harder in the future, and understanding that basically it's committed me to, yes, I'm going to work really hard now, but I'm definitely going to start taking off more time and just having a little bit of fun and enjoying life, because there's really a lot of things that you miss out working on business 24 hours 365. So you know, start taking time off and enjoy. A lot of the stuff in the beginning is, yes, you do need to kind of like crank out the work. When I moved to San Francisco, I pretty much dropped out of college and just, did affiliate marketing full time. Once that worked, I got, developing full time. But, there's about a whole year there where I was just kind of working. And, even though, work, there's a lot of things that cost a lot of money, cost a lot, in relationships and time that I could have spent, doing other things as well. So, even though it worked, it's good to understand that start having a little bit of fun. Do what you have to do, and just understand that if you work hard, you're going to be working harder later. So just start taking off some time now, and enjoying it as you progress through your 40-year work life. Because the last thing you want to do is work full time for 40 years, and then think you're going to have time later on, and maybe you will, but it might be too late. So start enjoying it now. That's basically the idea I want to share with you. Hopefully that helps. It's going to help me, because now, the next 20 years, I have this idea and I'm not just going to work all day. And so, as a young entrepreneur, which most of you guys are, this idea should be able to help you, maybe be more successful in the future. Maybe not money-wise, but just general in life, which is really all that matters. So, hope you enjoy this. I will catch you guys later, and see you around.